to say for our time, and hopefully somebody will see it in 50 years and think that it has relevance to their time. It's the age-old themes of the pursuit of power.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much. Of course, thank you.
Me? Kidding me? No, I'm done. Try Monday was really something's clicked and I don't know what it is. I can't tolerate. No. Well.
Hi. Who am I talking to?
Yes, here we are with Amy just here.
Okay.
Hello, how's it going? Nice
How
to
are
see
you?
you, Sean. How's it going? Welcome to London.
Thank you.
So how does it feel to be here with the film in LFF?
Great. It feels great. I feel like I've spent the best part of the last 3 years in London, and this was our base when we were making the film for obvious reasons. So yeah, it feels really nice to be back here.
And a lot of kind of travelling around with this film. It seems like you've been all over the place with it.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of I haven't had this experience before. I actually only finished it really relatively recently, and then just jumped on a plane. And normally I feel like I'm sitting around for ages waiting, so it's kind of nice to just jump straight in.
And obviously travelling with Timothy, I mean, how's that? Because he has this like effect, doesn't he, around the world where everyone seems to kind of go mental for him.
It is. It's nuts. I remember when we were in pre-production on the movie, I'd be walking down the street in Soho with Timmy, and no one cared, you know. And it doesn't feel like you could do that anymore.
You don't really care in London. You're very casual.
Yeah.
And what do you want audience to take away from the film?
That it's good, you know. I don't know. I'm always reticent to try and lay a message on people that I hope they take away. I just hope that they see a version of the world that makes sense to me, you know, and I just hope they think it's good.
Cool, well, thank you very much. Enjoy the premiere. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, it's some kind of gunk. Don't worry about it. That's really
Good to see you talk about this project. How huge endeavor was it?
Yeah, it was big because I think, you know, we made it for a lot of money, but we made it for probably a lot less than we needed. But that's always fun, you know. Fun's wrong. It always injects a project with an energy that. When I saw Call Me by Your Name, that movie blew me away. It was an extraordinary performance, and I immediately knew that was the version of the kid that I wanted to make.
So am I seeing you Saturday? Sunday? No. Than I am. I'm terrified of being like that.
sure.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking to promote it.
Look, it all really comes down to the fact that for me, 20 years ago, I played Hal and then Henry V on stage. There was a moment where I'd been asked to do like a sword and horse type movie. Terrible way of describing period movie. And saw something in it that was very reminiscent of and derivative of Shakespeare's speeches on various plays. And that being old in that period, like 45 would qualify you as being an old man. And why I mentioned Ray, is like Paul Staff was like,
How you doing?
I'm good, Lucy, how are you?
It's all in one colour.
Yeah, you know, one colour. Tomorrow wear a different colour.
I love it. So being in London, everyone, with these fans, I've got not only screaming for you, Joe, but Timothy, I mean, he's a pretty special guy.
He's a very special guy. You can hear it, right?
What do you think it is about him that everyone just loves so much? And he's an incredible actor, but he's got something different, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, he's a very special actor. He's also sort of a young, it's like watching, you know, when I was super young at drama school, you were watching guys like Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio sort of being introduced to the world. It feels to me like a bit of that, right?
Do you think Oscar could be leaning at some point for him?
No doubt he's been nominated for stuff, but I mean, it's just that he's doing putting together such incredible characters on screen with great directors and in very interesting movies, and he'll keep having that opportunity, and each opportunity he gets, he eats it up with like a divine approach.
So being behind the camera and in front of the camera, was it a bit of a gift or a curse? Because you had so much on your plate.
Well, the biggest thing on my plate really was the early stages of writing. And then I could just sort of concentrate on acting. I do remember at certain points while we were shooting just going, thank God I'm not directing this thing. Because the scale of it is so huge. So I essentially basically hid behind David Michaud as for a long time being one of my best friends, you know?
You hid in the mud, did you? I love that mud.
Yeah, oh, the mud was
I
amazing.
really want to get in it.
I'd say it was a bit of a makeover, but, you know, I imagine a lot of horses in there and sort of, you know,
Smell it.
peeing and
Yeah.
running around in there. A lot of people's sort of tears and sweat in that mud.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if it was therapeutic. I don't know, can you tell?
Yeah, very much so. Like being on those.
I'll just stand back a little bit.
It's funny, new friendships from this film. I mean, you've got wonderful new friends that you've made on set.
That's the great thing about making movies is there we go, there's one of them right there. Tom Glencarny. We get to collaborate with a new village of people every time we make a movie, and it's starting to rain.
It's London.
But I'm not afraid of water. You see me in the mud, I'm not afraid of water. That would be actually good if we had a mud carpet, that would be good.
So good. Think of the skin.
You make new friends on movies, and you come to respect a lot of people involved in front of the camera and behind. Getting to know Lily Rose, getting to know Sean Harris.
And they've
It's
shown you around
amazing.
London. I've seen the photos of you on a night out with them, so you're getting a good experience in London town.
Yeah, you got a crazy paparazzi situation with this.
Thank you so much, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you. Are we getting an umbrella?
Hello, you're getting an umbrella. You don't want to get
Yeah, but you don't need one. You got a puffy raincoat.
You've got to borrow it. You've got a few splashes already, haven't you?
No, I'll live.
So how does it feel to be here at the LFF, with sending the film in London?
It always feels great to be at a festival because it feels like you have the opportunity to share the movie with a bunch of people, and I love coming to Leicester Square and doing these things. It always feels very daunting but exciting at the same time.
Best feeling, like, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, like, thankfully you notice I'm just off the red carpet here. The moment I step on it, my anxiety levels just go up a little bit. I actually feel interminably shy and anxious about these things, but, you know, it's also the privilege of knowing you went through something incredibly challenging and daunting, and then you have a chance to share it with someone. So, you know, you look back with a sense of privilege about what you got to do.
And great cast in this. I mean, how is it travelling around with the film? Because you guys have been in quite a lot of different locations, haven't you, like presenting it?
It's a fun gang, you know. Ben Mendelsohn and I have done like 6 movies together. I've been a fan of Sean Harris's for a long time, so getting to work with him is incredible. Lily Rose, I think, is just a masterful actress. Timmy obviously knows exactly what he's doing and like killing it, you know, and just a great gang. And getting to work with my best friend again for the 4th time, you know, it's a good gang, and it's happy to roll around together.
And what is it about Timmy that you think everyone's kind of drawn to? Because like he's gone around hugging, everyone wants to hug him, it seems, tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I should have counted the amount of times I've hugged him. He's a real hugger, actually.
Is he? Oh, okay.
He's sort of like a puppy dog. He'll come and like put his head into your shoulder. He's divine, you know. Obviously, people admire him. He's you know, he's like a new heartthrob, but he's not just that. He's first and foremost like a consummate actor who, at a very young age, has cracked the puzzle because he's got an incredible intelligence and sensitivity to it.
The hugging goes both ways then. He's kind of enjoying it as well.
Well, if someone hugs you, you kind of hug them, unless you sort of go like that. You know what I mean? It's like leaving someone hanging for a high five. You got to give back.
Rachel, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. So obviously you've got a great working relationship with David, and you know you wrote this and acted in it. So what made you choose that particular project?
What made me choose this?
Yeah. What was so fascinating about it?
Thank you.
It's basically the opposite job.
I know, yeah, you're always trying to outdo each other.
Hello, you look amazing. How are you doing? Welcome to London.
Thank you so much.
Sorry it's raining for you.
Still a beautiful night.
How does it feel to be here presenting the film?
It is so exciting. I've never been a big screener here in London before, so I'm just really excited, especially to be here, a part of this film that I'm so proud to be part of. It's a great feeling.
How are you finding it so far? Because it's quite intimidating, isn't it? It's quite a big carpet.
It is. I just got here, so it's just really exciting. You know, it's so nice to be, you know, here with everybody, and just so proud of the film that we're presenting. So yeah, it can only be a great honor.
And how is it to be presenting with all your friends? I mean, you guys have been kind of touring around, haven't you, with the film?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's always fun. Like, I feel like it ends up being almost like the same kind of bonding, or if not more bonding experience, just like promoting and moving into this filming and movie. So it's always so much fun to get back together with everybody, and everybody in this crew is so great. So it's been really fun.
And you're going to be going to meet fans, because Timmy's been going around hugging everyone, it seems. You're going to be doing that as well.
Yeah, and then if people, everybody's so nice. It's honestly just so nice to feel everybody's support and love, and like, it's so nice that everybody came out to support. So yeah.
And I read a really nice story that your dad said that you were his hero. Who's your hero?
I guess my mom. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much. For your premiere.
We're giving you the authentic London experience with the rain.
Yes. We're not expecting it.
There's an accent in this, and I loved your accent. You got to actually speak your language.
Yes, I did. That accent is completely fabricated, though. I had to work on that to make it all right.
What's your mum said about it? Has she heard it?
She has not seen it. No, she hasn't seen it. I'm excited for her to watch it, though. I tried to draw from her accent a little bit. Yeah.
She was so intimidated to take you on the role. Why was that?
I think you can always be intimidated to take on a role with a because, like, you know, you want to do the justice and everything, and but I feel like that only it's about the I'm trying to take you on as actors. So like putting your shakes and I think take on this role, like,
And the English accent is sexy, isn't it?
you did a great job.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Please. You were winning.
Like it was a hodgepodge thing. The truest answer is a man named Neil Sweeney, an excellent dialect coach. There's a lot of great actors.
How you doing? You are high five, by the way.
Sweet.
This is unbelievable.
It's not formal enough, right?
Is it itchy?
It's a little itchy. it's itchy where this turns in. Besides that, it's not.
So I'm naming you an honorary Brit, by the way, because I couldn't even tell.
Wait. So everyone heard that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
What's the best thing about being a Brit? Because you nailed it.
Oh man. What's the best thing about being a Brit? Being so goddamn awesome all the time.
And yet the girls love the Brit accent. So
That's true.
I don't know whether you should put it on more often.
Just life. Like people that do that. I feel like a lot of American people do that over time. They just like start speaking with a British accent. Oh God, they're gonna cut this interview up 20 years from now. And be like, he called it before he started speaking British.
So you're really powerful in this. Was it quite nice shouting at everybody?
You know, I'm sorry to give you a very serious response to that, but there was a lesson in that you play out situations or scenes where you're a young person in a position of power, surrounded by adults that are trying to manipulate you or trying to have their way with you, and you realize how fallible these institutions of power are, and how, I mean, it's obvious in my country right now with the leadership situation we have there, but it's a scary thing when you realize, you know, when you're a kid, you think the adults have it all figured out, then you realize your parents are just humans one day, and that's kind of what I've realized with political figures working on this. Yeah.
Do you secretly like it though?
Did I secretly like it? No, I feel like the lesson in the movie is like if someone offers you a position of power, run.
And the bowl cut looks great even on yourself.
You're just saying that, but I appreciate you saying
Thank
that.
you so much, Emily. Great to see you again.
Nice to see you. Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you got a hood there. You could put that hood up, couldn't you? If it's
Oh yeah, you're right. You can just throw that on. Maybe I will.
How do you choose your red carpet outfits? Because you always like wear something very striking.
You know, I just try to have fun with it, you know, and yeah, I almost wore an even crazier thing here, but this is the tame version. So anyway, no, I try not to be too calculated about it, and if anything, I appreciate the room, like, to not define it the way in acting I feel like I have to, you know, whatever, something.
And how is it meeting fans? Because Joel says you're a hugger, and you were kind of going around hugging everyone. Yeah. But is that for you as well as them, I guess?
Wait, for them? Yeah, yeah. Well, no. I mean, if they want it, I'm not just like going around like, what up? But no, it's all good. Man, there's like a lot of great energy here, so I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah, like fans all around the world. I mean, have you got used to that yet?
No. But it's good. These nights are rare. These occasions are rare. There's like 4 of them a year, like 7 or something, for like only like 2-3 years or whatever. So I hope it keeps up.
And you enjoying traveling well with this film? Because you've had it in quite a lot of different locations, haven't you?
It's cool. Perhaps it's the Netflix of it all, or I don't even know. But the last 2 years, this is actually my 3rd year here in a row. But the 2 years prior, it seemed like it was more, I don't know, regimented or something. And it's cool. You know, we're in London right now. We're going to Korea in 2 days. We're going to Australia. So we were in Venice. So it's cool. And most importantly, not just myself, but we're all really proud of this thing. And it feels a little blasphemous saying that here before it's screened. You guys, it's your history, it's your king. So hopefully we did it somewhat justice.
Thank you so much. Lovely talking to you. Thank you.
Hi.
So nice to see you again. How's everything? All good?
Oh, Mike, very cool.
Thank you so well. Your jumper, look at that. I came prepared, of course.
Channel 2, next.
Amazing.
Kept that in somewhere?
What goes through your mind when you get offered a part like that? That is quite daunting, or that is quite exciting?
No, I mean, the truth is, I read the script and I thought, oh wow, this will be an excellent script for whoever does this. But then I read it a second time and tried to keep in mind, sometimes things are great to do for the thrill of coming home.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, it's great that it's eclectic in terms of also nationalities as well. It gives a different flavor to it.
I would hope so. Are you British or no?
I am Lebanese, so
okay.
how different, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm also American, so anything we say on the topic is not of direct that it's cool or something. And that's not what this is, you know, and it's not the opposite either. I hope it's not the opposite popular movie, but this is a new take on this material, on the story. And I think I believe it has strong merit. And they're not young, and they also shouldn't be wielding positions of power.
Well, they're very, very young in their mind.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, so nice meeting you. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Lisa. How you doing?
Hi, Lisa.
To see you.
Oh, yeah. I'm very well.
See you later.
Yeah, it was lovely to meet you. It was lovely to meet you.
Stop it.
That was a quality Hollywood moment right there in fucking Leicester Square. That's it. That's the quality. So,
This is great to see. It's quite good about row, isn't it? When you're taking on British King,
Yeah, but I'm going to go and see Gemini now.
oh no, look, I went through that run already. I mean, I expected it manufactured. in any sense of the word. He's very authentic. He copies no one.
It's weird, isn't it?
No, I don't recall that.
How are you, Ben? You good?
I'm good.
I've got you the authentic British weather here, by the way. I've got rain just in
Indeed,
time. Yeah?
indeed,
So,
indeed.
I mean, all these franchises you're in, now you're getting to work with British anime, who Joel said is the next Leo DiCaprio. Do you agree with his statement?
Oh, look, I mean, I wouldn't want to. I mean, I'd need to hear what Joel said and in what context before I go piling in on that. But look, one thing I can tell you about him, look, they yell out for him. You know, I've been around the humans when they see him. It's a pretty big reaction.
I want to see you in a similar outfit now. I think you could pull it off.
Yeah, no, I could, but then I don't want to. I don't want to take the shine off. You know what I mean?
And you're his dad in this. Did he look up to you as a father figure off
Did he look out for me as a father figure?
Did he look out as well?
Oh, he doesn't have to look out for me, and more might I add, he's doing fine. He doesn't need me to look out for him.
Hello. How's it going?
Very well.
Nice to see you. So I've got really cold hands. How does it feel to be here in London with the film?
Say again.
How does it feel to be here in London?
It feels, it's pretty good, I guess. I mean, yeah.
And you guys have been travelling around promoting this film quite a lot. I mean, is it good to be all back together?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see the old gang. It's nice to see the old gang. David Michaud, who wrote and directed along with Joel Edgerton, and I all did Animal Kingdom, which it's fair to say is the thing that for David, performances are by by some of the non-English nationalities, and boy, there's one or two mighty ones from your home team, England's home team.